What's going on, everybody? It's ShamefulPenguin here, back with another video. Today we're starting Act 8 with our Freezing Pulse, Ice Spear Totem boy. I took a bunch. What am I? Oh, yeah, I need a Staunching Flask. That's what we're going to work on when we get to town. So we actually have to make it through this little area to get back to town. You guys noticed that recording's a little different, hopefully for the better. I tried using a different program. You guys may notice there's no border around my camera. That's how you tell if I use something different to record. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm just overall hoping it's better, just trying something out. I noticed there was stuttering in some of the other videos when editing them, and there's nothing I can do about it post. I mean, I'm not good enough in post to like do anything about it, I don't think.
Only made it to round 5
But hopefully it's all just gone here. Hopefully this software is just better than the other one, and then maybe I'll just start using this one permanently instead. It just sucks because Streamlabs is so much better for streaming, but recording, it's really weird. It's probably something in my settings. It's probably a me thing. 90% sure it's that, but I don't know how to figure it out. So yeah, we're making it through this deli pretty well, but the problem is when we get to the next part, you can see the fog is gonna kind of start to not follow us anymore. We're kind of running the opposite way of the fog, so it's gonna end pretty soon. Maybe not. Thought it would end sooner. Did we make it to 4 though? Yeah, we made it to 4. That's pretty good. I wasn't even like really trying that hard to make it to 4. 4's pretty good on like a leveling area. Does the fog change direction? Is this technically a different zone than the bottom? Question mark. See how it's going like ladder, like left and right now, so we're not like following it. That's how you know when you're not following direction. But I think the other, yeah, I think it changed direction when we were going that way, so it stayed for a lot longer. Get some kills. These guys are gonna be pretty tanky because we're pretty far away from the fog. Let all the drops happen. Where were we going? Oh, we're doing this big node. Pretty big node. Rub gauntlets. Never mind. Because we still need these. I think our gauntlets is our main thing. I mean, our rings could have a really good chance of being good. Attack speed, ES mana, pretty bad. If it was cast speed and life, or we could craft life. But yeah, honestly, we're just gonna keep what we have, unfortunately. Anything else I want a defender? What level is our next? Oh wait, ooh, we can't upgrade to a divine with those. Interesting. Well, eye levels 52. From jewelry damage to attacks, movement speed, cold damage. Yeah, I don't really like crafting essence with jewelry. It kind of just doesn't work out that well, unfortunately. We'll put this over here. We'll throw these all in here just in case. Probably won't want to use those too soon. Trying to think, anything else I wanted to do before I start the trip. Well, I got rid of my life flask. Lol. Did I sell it? Oh, I sold it, didn't I? Yikes. Alright, well, good thing we can buy it immediately. Let's buy it straight back. Never happened. Where's the life flask? Alright, guess we're working with a bad life flask.
Watch yourself.
Did I seriously sell it? That's funny. That's funny. I thought I unclicked this one, but I guess I didn't. That's what I get for trying to go too fast. Alright, let's see if we can pick up a Sanctified pretty early though. They were dropping like hotcakes earlier, so let's just hope that can continue. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I'm going to, when we get to the next waypoint, we're going to do our next Ascendancy. I think I'd rather do our Ascendancy. some good XP though from this. We are 3 under still? Yeah, 3 under. That's our magic number. 3 under. Yo, this area is packed. Oh, I said I was gonna get staunching flask and I lied. That's what I was gonna do. Which flask should I put it on? Probably my basalt flask, just because I know I'm gonna have it for ever. So I don't want to put it on my life flask and then upgrade my life flask. So there's sanctified, so not punish that hard. We're good now. Maybe I'll just roll all of them and hopefully it lands on one of them. Alright, let's see if we can get any transmutes and we can just roll them here. If not, we have like a couple dozen in the back. Alright, now make our way out to Doedre's Cesspool. And we're going to do this little thing, fight Doedre, and then we get a waypoint, and then we're going to dip. Good XP though. Anything I want to talk about today? Anything on my mind? I kind of talked about. I recorded the other episodes back to back. You could usually tell when I do. Just look at my shirt. I could change my shirt between every recording, so I like debate you guys. No, I don't go into that much effort. Okay, this fight pretty interesting. So he's gonna stack up a bunch of things that get harder over time, like these bubbles will start to get insane over time. So we're just gonna work on like dodging these bubbles. And you see how the valve's lit up? We can choose to use the valve. Oh my god, I almost died. So we're gonna hit the valve and it's gonna despawn all the bubbles, but he's also gonna go immune for a bit. Kind of reset, catch our breath kind of mentality. And he's doing I was gonna say he's doing bubbles again. No, now he's spawning the green minions. I'll hit it one more time just to show you guys the last phase, even though I would have killed him by then. Dude, this is educational. Now he's gonna have this purple dot. It's like chaos damage, I'm pretty sure. And they'll spawn more of them over time. So the longer you stay in a certain phase, the harder it gets. So if you want the easy way out, you're just gonna constantly click that valve and just try to do as much damage between phases. that's the easy way out. Do we want these little 2 crit nodes? I don't think we care. We're probably gonna grab that, and then I can grab this is a big crit. Trying to think on the spot, because down here is really good, and then to here. So which way do I want to go next? Probably grab these. Purity of Flesh is just too strong. Alright, I said I was gonna roll flasks. So where's my transmutes? There it is. There's my those. We'll just hit it on everything. Oh, I can't do it while it's equipped. Got bleed immune. Alright. It's kind of all we needed. Ooh, that one's almost good. I mean, just having duration's great. Freeze immune and ignite immune. Alright. We got freeze and bleed immune, which are the 2 most important in my opinion. The next most important, I would say, is curse immune. Is really nice to have. Poison immune is like, and ignite immune is just like, you can have it. It's not necessary per se, but it is pretty strong. But there's a lot of other ways to mitigate poison stuff. Poison is technically a chaos dot, so if you get damage over time reduction or chaos reduction, you can actually get it through Pantheon through this node that we're going to get later on. So poison immune is not as important. It's not really as bad as bleed immune. Bleed can like really kill you. Some bosses do crazy fizz DPS that scales to their bleed, and Man, it hurts.
I must have time.
Aspirant's Trial already. Pretty good. I have no life flasks because I was careless. So unfortunate. We can do this without it. We just need our Jolum. Mr. Jolum. So why are you running away? Stack our stuff. And they're shooting everything else but him. That's awesome. Maybe if we can force him into this corner. We'll just keep him over here. That's the good choice. Because it's going to attack these 3 statues the whole time and just be annoying. So we're just going to pull him away. Last phase we may have to use Freezing Pulse actually to make sure the what's it been called? The minions that spawn aren't super in the way. Ooh, too bad we have bleeding on our flask already. I'd rather have bleeding than a little bit of quality, honestly. I don't know if you guys can hear the yard work being done next door. I don't know if I want to put the effort into going across my room to close the door. It's not that loud right now. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Gets louder, maybe. Porcupines. Always be careful of porcupines. If you see one, usually there's like 5 more behind them. So just always be cautious. We got the right room. I didn't explain trials, like pathing for trials. Basically, the next room is gonna. It's like you are here, and then it's gonna draw a line to the next room. Basically, you always just want a straight line. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to go in a straight line. Straight line is always the best path. Sometimes there is no straight line path, so sometimes you do have to take like the diagonal or up and down path. Sometimes there's a key in the way. There won't be any keys necessary for the first 2 labs, but the 3rd and 4th there may be. See how this one goes up this way? That's the wrong way. We always want to go right. So we just go next. And then this one should be aspirants. Because I just kind of have some of them memorized. That's how I knew it was aspirants. It's not always aspirants is the next one. When you're doing the last 2 labs, it takes a lot longer. You guys will see. Alright, gotta pull them over here so our totems can do stuff. Put some brands out so we can make sure we're upkeeping our frost bomb and our curse on him. Got an augment. We could use an augment on this one. Cover rate, sure. Yeah, I think my audio is peaking with the stuff. Yeah, I think that's better. I think you hear him a lot less now. I hear him a lot less, so. I don't know if it was just coincidence, but I saw my mic levels rise a little bit. I was trying to be quiet. But I do have a little bit of background noise. I know. I don't have a good mic. The microphone I want, very expensive. I'm saving up for it. So, we'll see about that. If you guys have any Prime subs on Twitch, that fund will go towards my microphone expenses. So for this pathing, so there's no right path, there's only up and down, so we got to go down or up. It doesn't matter which one. Yes, this one says silver key, but it doesn't matter. The silver key is optional. If it's a gold, it's mandatory that you have to do the gold key to get to the next area. Silver key is just like a little bit of loot. That means in the chests. Something that makes the Izaro fight a little easier. And maybe some goodies, maybe an extra treasure key. So if you're a lab farmer, you hunt for those. You hunt for the silver key stuff. For the loot. I mean, I guess lab farmers don't really hunt for that stuff anymore. I guess it's more just like the enchantments. But yeah, lab farmers used to hunt for all the silver keys and go through every door. Aspirant Shroud. This is the last one. Easy peasy. Squeezy. So we're going to stand on the top again. This area is a little longer. Actually, isn't even mandatory. No, we don't have the little statue thingies. So maybe we're gonna do downwards. I'm gonna go over here. Avoid his wind slash and his sleep slams. And you'll be golden. That's all you have to do. Don't hit by the traps either. You just have to just walk away from him. Just avoid everything from him and you won't die. Good advice. Bad staff. Yeah, no, never mind. And then we'll pick that one and that one. I meant to pick that one. I take back my hit. Oh, I'll take these mids. I'll take the helmet too. Let's see. Lightning and no life and no room to craft. No room to craft. Life and fire res and dex. These are good. All right. What's our multiple to? Okay, we need to make those boots colored good now. So we're gonna use these gloves. Inferno. Ooh, wait. Mana regenerate if you've cast a spell. That's like best in slot for our boots almost. It's insane-o. Alright, so do I go defensive? Do I go here? Or we can also grab Conviction of Power is pretty nutty, and Arcane Blessing. There's a lot of good options here. But I think I'm going to go Ritual of Awakening. The damage and the regen, it just has damage and defense, and the other one just has like a lot of defense, which is really good, obviously. But yeah. How many chromes do I have? Probably like 0. 5. Bad. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we have our setups there. We can ignore, we don't care about colors on this. We already have a life. I could slap on another res if I needed to. Slap on a lightning res, it looks like. Sniper's Mark, we'll level that up because we are leveled now. We're gonna go craft lightning res on our gloves. Lightning. We can do this level. So now we're maxed on res. Nice. And we don't need these anymore. Yeah, whatever. Maybe, you know what? I'll color these. Where's the jeweler there? Give me 4. Okay, that's fine. How many chromes? Give me a red. Give me a red. Give me a red. There's a red. I'm not cheating, you're cheating. Anyways, can I take this off now? Oh, I can. So that's 2 passive points. We might need it later though. And if I do this, will it make our Sniper's Mark bad? Those are the questions I'm asking myself. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. So now that we have those 2 free, we'll take these. Big defense. 2k. We're over 2k now. I think we might have been over 2k before. Alright, so now we go to Toxic Conduits. Now that we've sidetracked the past. Where does it say my record time? Oh, 18 minutes already. Okay. I forget if you go left or right first, to be honest. What's 56? I don't think it matters which way you go. Oh, look at our damage. Our damage is popping off. Holy cow. Look at our damage. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And we got a Delimir just to test it out.
The 5-round challenge returns.
So yeah, I think that was the right choice actually, because I was lacking in damage. If you're not lacking in damage, I mean technically I'm not lacking in damage. I just can go like this, then like everything dies. We'll have to put on that, but you get my point. I just want to be able to feel like I put a few things down and everything gets one shot. That's always a good feeling. Mana regen is really good too. It like rubber bands straight back up to max. What if it doesn't rubber band as hard? If I use a lot. Not quite there. I might be so another thing I was thinking about is I could use an Essence Worm. So I could use Hatred or Zealotry. I think Hatred might be a little better. I'd have to calculate the DPS. I hate giving up a ring slot. It's like giving up a ring slot for an aura. Is it worth? It's like kind of worth. That's the problem. It's like trying to decide. So I may be using Essence Worm, so you may see one extra aura, but we don't generally want to have our mana reserved. Obviously it's reserved right now with our clarity, but it's giving us mana regen, so our actual EHP pool is higher because of mana regen. Because say we take one big hit, yeah, our pool is lower, but if we take a lot of little hits, our regen just keeps us alive, and a lot of little hits is more likely than one huge one-shotty hit. Plus our HP should be pretty huge later on, so we should be good. I don't think we need to kill that guy. I always forget. We'll kill him just in case. We'll just show off our single target. Where'd he go? Just running along. There's our Ice Spear on him. Come on, stand still. He likes to just run in straight lines because he's shield charging. And he did. We can grab this thingy. So there is a trial in here actually, and there's 2 ways out. So we found the trial, so that's really good. So we gotta hit that lever. We're gonna hit multiple levers. Oh, I can't. We hit that lever, hit that lever. Come over here, go hit this lever, hit this lever, then we're gonna go back down. Just wait for the fire. Oh, not back down. Oh, I forgot one. It was this one. Oh man, I'm doing this pathing wrong. Risking it for the biscuit. Now we have to run all the way back. I forgot one lever. You're supposed to hit that lever after this lever? I forgot. Anyways, it's all open now. Hit the trial plaque, bathhouse, tunnel, and then ossuary, and then we got them all, except for Uber. Uber's all in maps, so you have to do maps for all that stuff. There we go. Orb of Binding. Ooh, Diamond Flask. We're using Diamond Flask still? Yeah, we got Remove Burn. I guess we'll keep that. We can reroll another Diamond Flask. Get like Alchemist. So we're gonna go. I don't know which way is the best way to go. See, this is where my like pathing skills start to fall off late game. We probably were supposed to drop a portal over there so we can go back faster later, but I didn't do that. What node should we take? This node's going to be pretty powerful. Now, do I want to travel through here, or do I want to just go there? Huh. Because if I'm traveling right, I'll just grab this little swoop. Because we're not going to be traveling right for a while. We're going to grab that. It'll give us mana and then some damage, and then we'll fill a little more life. And then we'll grab the crit. What's my crit at? Spell crit chance 12. It's pretty low. Maybe a multi's not good yet. I'd like it to be like around 20 to 30 before I start investing in crit multi.
Must have time to gather my will.
But yeah, I was doing some basic calculations for the tree, and it seems like going crit was a lot easier than elemental overload on this build.
It's the 5-round challenger.
Which I don't know why. Elemental overload always seems better, in my opinion, on most casters. Just because if you're not heavily investing in the crit, it just a lot more damage, but it's pretty easy for us to somewhat invest in crit, especially with that totem node that we grabbed earlier. That node makes crit like so much more viable with totems. And also, we didn't have to really worry about porcupines that much because we were freezing them a lot with our totems, and we can stay away from them with totems. When you're doing this level, it's pretty rippy, to be honest. Might tank a hit. Not advised to do, but if you know you're going to take a hit, you could use Arcane Cloak. But I just tanked the hit because I'm a little loser. He likes to jump around a lot, so this fight's just a little long. Ice Spear doesn't really track him that well. There we go. Ice Spear's clearing them out pretty well with Sniper's Mark. Drop. There we go. The brand hit him. I gotta stay near my totems. Once you get your cast speed really good, you don't have this problem late game. Don't worry about it. It's a tad bit annoying. But yeah, as you can see, I'm playing very safe still. There we go. Free. Hit him up with that freezing pulse when Ice Spear's not doing the exact job. We can talk to Sin. You have a new option of your Pantheon choice. You can actually grab the Yugal one, which is really bad, so I don't know why I mentioned it. I thought this one was I thought it was a different one, to be honest. I'll be honest. Alright, let's go do... So see how we have to retrack our steps? That's why I was saying dropping a portal would have been better, because if we dropped the portal, we would have ended up like right there. And I know the exit is top right-ish, so yeah. Oh, if you haven't unlocked the hideouts, you can go and do those. That's what that symbol is. You unlock new hideouts for your hideout. And if you don't have them all, yeah, do those. But I mean, I've unlocked them all, so that whenever I see that, I'm like, oh shoot, dead end. Smuggler's Cache. Blueprint? Blueprint? Oh wait. Oh no, I don't want to grab those. I shouldn't have started. I started heisting this league a little bit, and now all the green ones got dropped. And what's the point of the green contracts? I don't know. We don't have to kill this guy, but I want to see if he melts. He's kind of melting. I would call that a melt. This guy should be pretty fast. The mark wasn't on him the whole time, so that was that. That was why that didn't happen that fast. Alright, now we're looking for the exit, which we found. There's a lot of mobs over here, so you can just like throw off to the side a little bit, get some extra XP, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. And now we're gonna be fighting the Moon God once we go, because there's Lunaris level 1 and level 2. Once you find the waypoint, you want to make sure you how do I describe it, which the correct way is? Let me see it so I can let you guys know. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, I forgot what is that called? I forgot what that shield is called. I was doing this thing where it was kind of, I think it was like last year, but my friend was like, oh, you're so good at this game, and he was like trying to like talk me up in front of one of his friends, which I'm like, do that. So he was like throwing out like the images of like unidentified uniques, and he was like having me name them. He was doing easy ones at first, but then he started throwing up like random leveling ones. I got some of them. I remember some of them. I used to use them when I was like a wee little laddie at leveling, when I was new to the game. Yeah, so grab the waypoint. Yeah, I apparently I didn't do the split. I forgot where the split was, but you want to make sure you find the waypoint and commit to level 2. If you get lost, I apologize. Go a different direction.
Only made it to round 5 last time.
Ghosties. This map is probably my most disliked map, honestly. I don't like this map layout. I'm just not good at it. I think that's the main thing. Like, I know to look for the bridge. And I told you guys that earlier on Act 3, 4, whatever act it is. I'm just not good at it. I know. It's a mix between getting unlucky and just always making the wrong decision. See, look, this bridge. I almost walked past it. This is probably the correct way. Which it is. See how long that was right there? You could tell once you get to this little flat area. It's 50-50 on which correct way that is too. 50% of the time I lose a coin flip every time. Alright, so we're gonna fight Lunaris herself, not Petey this time. Lunaris. Crazy, huh? We have to fight actual gods. Kind of. I mean, they're not like Sin and Innocence level and Kitava level of gods, but it's like the Sun and Moon god. They're a lot easier to kill than the big gods, but they're here. That'd be cool. What if PoE 2 we have to fight Sin? A Sin fight would be so cool. Or what if they did that with the next expansion where Sin actually turns on us? Add some lore. How cool would that be? Because we fight Innocence and we fight Kitava. And we fight Lunaris, or what is his name? Dusk. We fight Lunaris and Solaris later on in this act, but we fight like the similar versions of them. Wonder how Freezing Pulse single target looks. Not bad. There we go. Make sure you grab Moon Orb. Then you can TP. We're going to go Toxic Conduits again. So this little middle area you don't need to go to. This is actually like the final area you go to. So now we don't have the right unlocked, so we're going to do all the stuff on the right side now. That's a deli mirror right over there. It's funny. It's like in a dead end in like one of the smallest areas in the map. There's gonna be like 0 mobs. I don't even think there was enough mobs to even complete a tier of the deli orb. Alright. Going to the Quay. So aka the Quay Aura. None of you understand that. It's an inside joke. But every time I'm here I giggle. So you're gonna want to like stay low. You want to take some peeks down low over here because you're gonna see a little bridge come across. And if you can't stay low, you stay to the right. You just kind of like hug this wall because you see this bridge right here. This is the bridge you want to make sure you take because you want this sealed casket right here. Grab that thingy. Now you can just kind of go on your way, on your merry way. So whenever you see, you're gonna have to make a decision, bridge or no bridge. You take bridge, and you're not gonna hug downwards. You see how I'm like hugging, going downwards other than going upwards? It's because this area kind of forks. I could have dropped the portal out. None of them thinking about it in hindsight. If I dropped the portal over there, my run back would be so much less. Huh. But bridge, we see bridge, we take bridge right over here. Because not taking bridge will lead you to the next zone, but we want to do something here before. We want to resurrect Tolman, our favorite dead guy. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? You look pretty dead. So we're just gonna say tower defense. This is the time you can like look at some of your stuff. You're a totem build. You can AFK. You can just like stretch, hang out, wait for Tolman to get rezzed or like get back up. It is Tolman, right? Calling this dude Tolman the whole time. He might not even be Tolman. I'm second guessing myself. Alright, yep, kill Tolman. There it is. House crack. Try to get our Ice Spear. Another Basalt. Holy cow. I'm hitting the lottery. There we go. We're getting second phase. That's extra damage. We killed him. Talked to our girl Clarissa. Now we can go head over here. See, taking a portal, maybe it would have been better because how would we get back? We can't just portal back, so we have to run all the way back. I don't know. Could you do a cheeky thing like you portal and then log and then take your portal when you go back to hideout? Question mark? Not sure. Anyways, you can just run all the way back. You can be a scrub like me. And see how this area I said go down, hug down, and take all bridges. This time we're not going to do that. This time we are going to, I guess it wasn't over here. I'm thinking, was this over here now? No, it wasn't, right? Yeah, that's just an extra area. Yeah, no, it actually looks like it was over there. I have made mistake. I was convinced it was that far, but it wasn't that far. It was actually over here. Right? Right? Please don't be dead end. There we go. I mean, I guess that was a bridge. I guess you can call me out and say it wasn't best advice. Always take bridge. You could have led you astray, but yeah, I don't know. If you see this, you know you've gone too far. If you see the green gate, because if you take the green gate, make sure you get the waypoint and then pop back out and try to retrace your steps. Waypoint right here, so you can just TP. Ooh, I want that deli mirror. Looks delicious. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the recording quality, actually. I should have been looking over more often just to make sure that frame drop top are pretty good. Because, I mean, usually I can see it on the corner of my eye. If it starts stuttering, I like notice it. And I haven't noticed it, so maybe that's a good thing, or maybe it's just, I don't know. But honestly, the quality looks cleaner for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's the bit rate. I don't know if that's the thing that affects recordings. But whenever I record it, it looked like slightly foggier after recording. Like, it wouldn't hold all the quality. I just need to learn, get better. Ooh, 17 staff. We like those because those are jeweler's orbs. Quota recipe. Silver flask, we'll grab them. You never know what kind of flask you're gonna want. It's good to have a surplus of them. What? Oh, that's a chaos. It's a 8th of a chaos? 7. No, 7th. It was 3/7 of a chaos. Math. One of them, I forgot what the name of the diff card. It's like 1/8 of a chaos. Those ones I like stopped picking up. Yep, it's ending. We got 3. That was pretty okay. Let's see what we get. Jewelers. 11 passive, large cluster, kind of bad. I mean, maybe I'll pick it up because it's minion. If you ever see a large minion cluster jewel, early game, you pick them up. I don't care if it's 12 passive. Well, actually 12 passive were actually better. But they'd have to be eye level 75. I think it is. Oh, I picked up burning damage. Oops. Alright, now we gotta kill these blackguards. Gemling legionnaires, I mean. That's what I said the first time. What'd you say? Now that they're dead, we can find the exits. The exit should be nearby them.
Just in time.
And it's right over here. Couple extra thingies. Maybe get some extra XPs. You never know. Imperial Fields. Alright, so we just kind of follow the path. You know, whenever you see a path, you kind of just follow it. Guaranteed way to find the next zone. You could take a chance. Oh, this one's forks. We see the waypoint over here, so we're going over here. And then this one should... Is it down? I always forget. It's not down, is it? I know one of them is down. Nope, it's not. There's one layout that's weird where it like dead ends and you go straight down. Maybe that was Act 6. I think that was Act 6. Reign of Chaos. That was the 1 1/8 of a chaos that I usually don't pick up. Picked it up. Treating this like early league. Alright, so follow the path. I guess we followed the other path. Following the waypoint was bad, maybe?
The 5-round challenger returns.
Yeah. Known as this whole series, I'm known as the 5-round challenger. I love it. Alright, this looks like the end. Once you get to this little area, you know it's the end. Clear a little more. Maybe get our level. Is there enough mobs to get our level? Probably not. Nope. Pack size wasn't as big as some of the other zones we were doing earlier. If you look and you see a lot of mobs behind a door, kind of scary. Just pop a few totems in there and hide. Pretty good for as much as I hate heist. Probably pretty good for heisting because you could just because you're just always opening doors to like a million enemies waiting to like jump you. So if you just pop in a totem and then just wait a sec, you won't die because you'll kill them all. Alright, found the waypoint. So I'm gonna go and make sure I don't think it's right, but I'm gonna go right. Yeah, no, it's not right. Grab the waypoint in case you go to the wrong way, because there is a way out, and then there's a upstairs. Solaris Temple level 2 is where we're gonna fight the Solaris guy. Take it, his name's gonna be Dawn. Something of Dawn. Dawn Cheadle. It's a funny joke. I'm funny. Trust me, guys. I've said really bad jokes this whole time, but I say I'm funny, so believe me, please. So if you found the way out, just make sure you grab the waypoint, head back to the Solaris Temple, and then go the other way. Go away you haven't gone before.
The 5-round challenger.
Yes, I know, I'm the 5-round challenger. Calm down. Oh yeah, so I didn't mention this. I knew this the past couple times. Ultimatum's not going standard. Crazy, huh? I wonder, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys agree, disagree? I agree. I think there's enough content in this game. I think they added ritual, adding ultimatum on top of that I think would have been a lot. I like how they added ritual as like a map device thing. I really enjoy that. I think that was a good choice. And then not adding ultimatum was also a good choice. So I think they're making good choices. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's look at this. Big +1, but like worse than my wand. If that +1 had like cast speed or anything, or spell damage or anything, that scepter would be way better. All right, so this is, you're gonna be before your final fight, so you want to like dump stuff, sell stuff, do whatever you want, makes yourself tough, tell yourself a bedtime story. I don't know what you like to do, but
Let me tell you.
turn in all your stuff as well. Big whammy. See, I said big whammy and it gave me big life, but honestly, that one's they're comparable. Comparable.
See you soon.
I don't know what word I'm going for, but you're gonna talk to people.
Talakota.
Make sure you get at your quests, get your points.
Be careful.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we'll drop these two in. We'll drop those off. We still have Wings of Vestiri. Who wants that? Hagen. All right, Hagen-Das. He gives us our 2 stone and our.
Bring me back.
Oh, and we get our Conqueror's Efficiency. Does anyone know what to do with your Conqueror's Efficiency the second you get it? You do this. Blood Sacrifice. Worth nothing. Yeah. Because if you hit, if you're going to use it and you're worried about breaking it, then don't do what I just did. I was just kind of memeing-ish. That was pretty bad. So we got our 2 orbs. We got our flask here for no reason. So, actually, yeah, this one, because this way is actually closer. IMO. You actually don't need to get this one because you have to run to it and then you have to run all the way across again. So, faster way, in my opinion, is Lunaris Concourse, because watch, the next zone is just you go this way and then you're right here at pretty much the last zone. But yeah, I was saying Conqueror's Efficiency. Early game it might sell for like 3 or 4 C or whatever, so you maybe want to hold on to it. But like uncorrupted ones will sell. But if you are going big, I would recommend corrupting it, because if you hit that 1%, you made a few exalts early league, especially. What do I want to do? Do I want to start going here? I probably do. Well, I want to grab that first, of course. Because I haven't grabbed this crit. But I don't know how much I want it. We'll grab the life. We'll be defensive. So we just grabbed a bunch of damage nodes. So we'll grab some life nodes now. Make ourselves tanky. Let's see if we can get to 3k by the time we finish Act 9. That's my goal. Maybe we can hit there. But with my new belt, I definitely will be able to hit there. So if we can balance our res out, because I know the belt I'm using right now has a lot of good res. This is also a really good map, Harbor Bridge. It's a straight line basically. You see how I'm running in a straight line? You'll find the middle where it makes a little like U, and then you run in a straight line again. And basically you can just run straight. If you have a decent AoE move like Freezing Pulse Totems, you can just like run across a bunch of times and level up. What level am I? 58 on a 60. Maybe we'll run by one time just to show you guys. So like I'm just running across doing this. Oh, the monsters are like gone now. There we go. Just like run across real quick. Get some XP. And then what you do is you run into this door. And then what you do is you hold control click, touch it, go to new. And you just do that over and over again. That's a decent way to level up. This is my second favorite zone to level up in. My first favorite is Blood Aqueduct. If you guys don't know, Blood Aqueduct is like the greatest zone to level up in. You get Mility cards, which are really insane. You also get some really good XPs because it's a good level-ish. If I'm a pansy, I'll level up there till like level 70, honestly, sometimes. But this is also a really good zone. Sometimes your build will be better on this zone than Blood Aqueduct. But yeah, since Blood Aqueduct has a good div card that it drops, it makes it that much better.
god.
So yeah, we got decent XP. I think we get like a 3rd level per run of Harbor Bridge. But yeah, anyways, I won't take too long. We're already at 50 minutes, so we're gonna start the fight. So depending on which one you kill first is the person you'll have to fight the least, if you can control it. To me, it doesn't really matter. They're out of range. They're killing all my totems. Keep up my brands on them because they're going to keep switching places. Every time you do 25% of their HP, they're going to switch places. One of them becomes the shrine and one of them becomes human form. You just got to like watch out for their like screen wide clears. It's a really easy fight. You just got to like keep moving. Make sure you don't stand and fire. Make sure you're not standing still when they're charging up because one has a laser, one has a giant spear throw. If you struggle with that fight, there are really good written guides on YouTube. I forgot who made them, but yeah, you can take Lunaris now. Lunaris gives you movement speed and fizz reduction. This one gives you stun reduction. So I would say Lunaris or Brine King are the 2 best, and I usually take either Tukahama's pretty good, but we haven't gotten. I guess Grathcool is cool. These 2 last ones are going to be the ones we're going to take. It's Garcon and I forget who the last one is. Garcon and whatever the right one is. Or the last 2 are the usual minor gods I take. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. That's we're going to be getting Act 9 in the next video. Blood Aqueduct. I was mentioning Blood Aqueduct to you guys. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.